down to improve my golf, and welcome down to a brand new, much anticipated what is in the bag. And we've got a good bag for you today. I'm excited. They landed yesterday. I've hit a few shots with them. Some have still got the wrappers on, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to do a what's in the bag course vlog. So I'm here on the 6th hole, 400 yard. I'm playing off the back sticks as well, right off the back tips. I haven't warmed up actually, which was a bit stupid. Of the fire course, so we're going to be playing 6, 7, 8 and 9 on this vlog, and we're going to be introducing you to the bag straight away. So what do we got? Oh my god guys, it's pouring with rain, by the way. Look at this. You don't see this in Dubai. Okay, there she is. There's the bag. It's looking good, and I'm going to show you club by club as we start to unwrap those prezzies. Big thank you to Cobra. I can tell you in advance that I love them, and hopefully everyone else will too. First up, we have the brand new F8 Cobra, King Cobra Baffler Tech. I've set it at a 14.5 degree loft, and trust me, this thing is a beauty. I've gone for the Envy Aldila extra stiff shaft in this as well, so nice and sturdy. And also in all of the clubs as well, which we're going to talk a little bit more about, we've got the Cobra Connect. Now the Cobra Connect is an app on the phone which, rather than having to keep tagging, you just leave the phone, you can pop it on airplane mode, and every time you swing the club and hit the golf ball, it picks up, it tracks where you've hit your shots from. So when you come at the end of the round, you can see exactly where you've hit your shots. You've not had to keep tagging it, you've not had to, it doesn't impede anything, and it's a really good device for getting stats, missed greens, fairways, putts, everything. So that's something, there's some videos we're going to be doing with Cobra in the future, actually in March with Cobra and with Golf Shake. Some really good videos on Cobra Connect coming very, very soon. So first up, Cobra F8 3-wood. Back sticks for 398 yards. I'm not quite sure why I'm carrying two golf balls. 398 yards. Oh, this thing from the top looks mean. Looks good. Right, here we go. And it's hit its first ever fairway. Wow, that's gone long. Beauty. Middle of the fairway, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game, Cobra. Here we are, my brand new King Cobra forged MBs. I've gone for the black head because I was thinking I didn't want the glare of the sun bouncing off them all the time when I played. I've kept the same shafts as I had in my Titleist, so I've gone with the KBS Tour, the C-Taper in the Stiff Plus, so 125 gram shaft, Stiff Plus. I kind of gone for the X, to be honest. It's not really much difference. There's a 5 gram difference in the weight, and obviously a little bit in the flex of the club. First of all, we've got this shot. It's going to be its first shot. The wrapper's just come off. I am 140 yards from the flag, which is cut behind the right bunker. So I've gone for an 8-iron because it's basically about 20 yards uphill. If you saw a recent tip video, it's exactly from this hole. It's going to take quite a while to get used to the look because I'm used to a stainless steel head. Now we are on the black headed club. It looks class now. Right, so I'm going to cut this one in. I'm going to fade this in from left, middle of the green, winds off my back, little fade as well, up the hill. Come on. Oh, hello baby. We're dancing. That was pure. That was pure. Started left side of the bunker and just cut right on the flag. Not gonna lie, that was pretty pure. Okay, so just approaching the green. I don't have a putter with me, which clearly is an error. But beautiful, beautiful second shot here into the 6th hole. Got my club selection absolutely spot on. pitch there, came back. Okay guys, so back tees here on the fire course. 555 yards can only mean one thing. We need to smash this first shot. Oh, little sneak preview. As far as we can. Now, introducing this beauty, King Cobra F8, set to 10.5 degrees with the weight forwards in the head. Lovely looking milled club face as well. You can see me hitting a couple of shots. I hit a few decked drivers yesterday, so there's the strike marks, lovely. And the top of the head as well, looking absolutely phenomenal. Let's leave the bag here. Let's leave the camera here. See how this club performs. F7 wasn't actually fitted for me. Wrong type of head. It should have been the F7 Plus, and the wrong shaft as well. Not, yeah, it was an extra stiff, but it was the wrong manufacturer. So it was just a demo club that I was using. This one, however, is fitted with zero excuses coming up, apart from ability. Amazing strike, just carved it a little bit though. Ooh, in the rough. Anybody want to buy a driver? Nope, struck it amazing. Carved it. Okay, so thank God for the slopes there on the right hand side. It's obviously brought the ball down a little bit. Ball started left on the left edge of the fairway, and it's cut quite a little bit over towards its right side. So losing a bit of distance with that type of shot shape gives me an opportunity though to get into the bag, lay up, and then show you some wedge play. Right guys, here we are, 5-iron. What do you think? How does that look? Does that look inviting? Oh, it does indeed, doesn't it? Okay, so it looks tiny. Black head looks really small. I'm going to hit this so we can get it into around about that 100-yard zone, giving us one of those new beautiful wedges to hit into the green. Balls up on my feet, will encourage you to go left. Great strike. Yep, we are fairway bound. Looking pretty good actually. Chance of birdie. Strike was incredible. That was all the club, not me. Right, middle of the fairway, looking pretty good. 115 yards to the flag. Wind off my back, so we've got a brand new 50 degree in the bag. And here it is guys, brand new club, brand new Cobra, pure wedges, 50 degree. I've got this in 50, 54 and 58. This has never been hit, it's been swung, it's hit grass, but it's never connected with a golf ball. I have to say, visually, it looks more than a 50 degree. So I'm going to have to do a testing session with TrackMan just to kind of get my new distances if they are new. But let's have a look. Felt good. Bit of wind help would be good. Oh, front edge of the green. Spinning back. Ah. Landed on the front edge of the green where the flag is. Probably flag's about 3 or 4 yards on maximum. I was here this morning with a ladies group, so I know where it is. It's landed on the front edge of the green, it spun back off and then caught the slope. So it probably needed to carry about the 125. Time to use the 60 though. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so brand new wedge time. It's still got the wrapper on it, ladies and gents. It's the same one. It's an 8 degree bounce, 58 degree loft. Oh, off it comes. I've also got a little green cam on the green as well, just to kind of see any reaction of the ball. Visually, just looks beautiful. Let's see if we can pop this in close. Make it hard because this is my 4th shot now. That's a bad shot. Just dug it in as it came into impact. Landed it a little bit too far, a little bit too powerful. Not ideal. Guys, okay, 8th hole, par 3, and what a beauty it is. Water all down the left hand side, all carry, obviously it's par 3 anyway. So I tapped in 185 for my buggy, so back here we're looking at around about 190, 195, but it's very strong downwind, which leaves me with a bit of a decision really. So 190 downwind, I think I can still get a 7 there. There's only one way to find out. Got 2 balls, going to hit a 6 and a 7 now, just so we can get a feel again for the irons. It's a bit of a sucker pin, so I'm just going right between the 2 bunkers. Oh no, I'm not going straight at the flag. All in one, first shot. Oh yes! I'm definitely not going to use the 6 actually, because that was the perfect one. Let's try another one. That was beautiful. What a feel off the face. Two in a row, get in the hole. Oh guys, I think you're going to be a little bit impressed with that. Shame I've got no one here to zoom in for us, because look at this. Oh yeah, they're mine. Those babies are mine. Give me birdies then. I mean, for a couple of first 2 shots with a 7-iron, they're pretty good. That first one, I'm not going to lie, the greens maybe were a little bit faster, because we've had a bit of rain today, which is unusual. That could have rolled in. I was bang on line. If it carries on that line, it just rolls down the hill and in the hole. It pits just on the front edge of the green. It's bang on line. If we look at that, follow its shape from left to right. Missed. Okay, final hole, and then we'll sit down and have a look through the bag properly. Okay guys, driver time again. So far it's 0 from 1 on the fairway. Let's see if we can make it 50% ratio at least. Straight hole, straight over the bunker in front. Bunkers left and right, so it's important we get this one going quite straight. And then the approach shot should be quite easy. It's a long green, the flag's right on the very back edge, which would make it difficult to get it close, but certainly to hit the green it shouldn't be too difficult if I get my drive away. Most important part of the game, this, getting that first ball in play. It's a good strike, not fantastic with my direction again. Right bunker looking pretty likely. Middled it though. Let's take the positives. Okay, I think maybe because I hit the ball a bit rubbish, it went a bit high and it's finished short. So a bit of an upslope as you come into the hill, so I think it's pretty close to here and not really done much. The ball flight was a bit high, strike was decent, but I think I just launched it too high, which I suppose is a good thing. It's a good thing because I'm not in the bunker. 178 to the flag, downwind. I'm back out with the 8-iron. Now I've seen where this flag is, and the last place in the world we want to be is over the back. It's about 3 paces from the back edge of the green, and if you miss it you go down the hill and then you're probably not going to make probably not going to make par. You certainly will probably make bogey. So 8-iron downwind from 178. I'm going to try and keep this. I want to get into the top tier, but I do not want to go past the flag. Ball above my feet, so I'm just gripping down on the club a little bit. That's all over the flag. Be the right club. Oh, go, 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 go! Stay! It's right on the edge of the tier. Do not roll back. Do not roll back, ball. Oh, that was all over the flag in the air. Can we see that flag? Yeah, there's my ball there, so it's just hanging onto the tier. I'll race up there and take that ball. Okay guys, that final shot brings us to the end of today's What's in the Bag vlog. Something a little bit different today, so I'm not finished out the holes. I've just been hitting shots with my new clubs, and hopefully you agree they look beautiful. So just to give you the combination of what we've got just for the shots that the clubs that I've not used for shots. We've got the black MB heads from 4 all the way down to pitching wedge. And in terms of the length of shaft, I've gone for 1/2 inch longer in shaft, KBS Tour C-Taper Stiff Plus, and I've got a couple of layers of tape underneath the grip as well, just to make it a little bit chunky, but it's not quite mid-size. In all of my clubs, we've got the brand new Cobra Connects as well, so in future videos I'll be using the app to kind of show you where the ball's been going, how far it's been going. It also gives us my stats, so fairways, hit, miss left, miss right, miss short. I've had a couple of shockers. In terms of greens as well, greens in regulation, so miss left, long, short and right. And also then looking at wedges, so sand saves, up and down ratios, how close am I getting to the flag, percentage of birdies when greens in regulation hit. So loads and loads and loads of information. Now you're probably thinking that's almost too much information, and possibly is, but you can decide what information you want to take and what information you want to actually use. Personally, I won't use all that information. I'll use greens in regulation to start with, and then when I get my greens in regulation stats up, I'll say, well, where am I generally missing now, long or short? Big thing really is to be able to use the data how you want to use it. The app's just providing as much data as it can possibly give, and then you can decide from there what you like. For me personally, I'll be looking at wedges. I generally hit wedges long, so I'll be looking at distance control. Irons and fairway woods, I'll be looking at lefts and rights, and I'll be looking at my accuracy from there, what my tendency is, because sometimes you might think you miss more to the left, but actually you miss them to the right. So really good way of just getting all your information into one place. Also gives you average distances for your clubs as well, so if you do want a bit of a gapping session, or you want to find out your gaps between clubs, all the information is there as well. So Cobra Connects videos will be coming very, very soon. But also moving on from there, we've got wedges. We're going down from 50 to 54 to 58 in the brand new chrome finish pure wedges. It's my first time out ever hitting them, and very, very impressed. Lovely feel off the club face, as you would expect with such a good manufacturer, and obviously a wedge as well. Looking at woods, so I've got the brand new Cobra F8 driver, as you've just seen in action. First hole you saw me hit the brand new Cobra F83 wood. I've got it in a 14.5 degree. I might crank it down the loft, I might just play around with the lofts. I'm going to do a bit of a TrackMan session over the next week or so and show you my data from there, and just see my distances all together from there, and see how we can maybe adjust any lofts or anything like that, or weights in the heads of the woods if I need to. An interesting one that I've not had in the bag ever before, I don't think you've ever seen me with a hybrid in the bag, but we've got the baffler, the King Cobra, obviously, F8. 19 degree, extra stiff shaft, again in the Aldila MV, so all the shafts are the same stiffness, different weights because different clubs. But yeah, Cobra, I've got the 3 iron on the way as well, so that's very similar to my old Titleist TMB 2 iron, so the 3 iron's very similar, so that's on its way. But for the moment I'm just going to enjoy using the hybrid, just kind of see how I get on with it, because in my fitting session it was awesome, and normally I don't like hitting hybrids, that's just a personal preference. So hopefully guys you'll agree, the bag is looking pretty spectacular. Massive thank you to Cobra for their support on the YouTube channel. Lots of content going to come with Cobra Connect, and also we've got some videos coming with Golf Shake as well over the next couple of months, so lots to come. Please do stay tuned. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications with all the new content coming so you don't miss it, and we'll see you next time.